So what I'm gonna do is walk through August QuestBreak. Now this is a game. Oops. This is a game that's right here on your home feed. Right here, August QuestBreak. It's a 15 level game, and each of the images on the puzzles has a whole bunch of clues on them. Awesome, Downtown. Thanks for joining. All right, old Mankey. Well, we're about to walk through it all, so you're gonna see how it was meant to be done. And you, Downtown, you have the role now, so you can get into that channel too. We're gonna walk through the quest, show you all the clues. The people that did solve them, you're gonna see how much you skipped. This is gonna be the way you're supposed to. You're supposed to solve it. But where all the clues are in the images all at once, and it's really a matter of the order of them. They're all there though, so it's kind of easy to skip too. You can just jump right into the middle, technically. But we will go through it. So basically, August QuestBreak here, the puzzle images themselves have the clues. You want to be able to see these images, whether it's on desktop or in your camera roll. What you can do is you can screenshot them as you solve each one, but we actually have a web link, and it's right here on the first level. It says download images, and that'll take you to it to download the images. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing right here, because that link takes you here to our QuestBreak on our website, and that's where it would be. Download images, and then you got 15 images, just like that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with the quest solving. Once again, after the end of each quest, I'm going to reveal the password. It says right here, earn a pack of sketch card NFTs by solving any of the 4 unlocked puzzles, right? First 20 players of each earn a poster NFT. So as I reveal the passwords throughout the next couple hours, we'll be solving those puzzles and we'll see who the first 20 are. And if you're not one of the first 20, you'll still earn a pack. What is this network error crap? So that's cool. But I'm just gonna continue. We're just gonna roll through it, and we'll do a grubfish in between the quests. Okay. The password is quest for the stream game. Yeah, sure, Downtown. I'll check it later. I'll check it after the stream. We'll see what you're missing, all right? But if you have all the right cards, you should be able to get the blend potion as it is. So, here we go. How to play QuestBreak. Save all of these puzzle images to your camera roll so you can look through them easily. That's all you need. Your goal is to figure out passwords to input in your app's private game entry, the same way that you input the quest password there. If you're correct, a secret puzzle will open up to play. To save the images, you can screenshot them as you solve each puzzle, or you may download them from the Google Drive folder, which is what I'm looking at right now. There are 3 quests and a secret break to unlock. Your starting point and more details are in level 5. So level 5 is where you start. Read the instructions there to continue. Ask us if you get stuck. We do have a channel in our Discord that's called Quest Clue Help. And if you were to try to solve these on your own, of course, today's the last day. But the next one, the September one, which will go live next week sometime. If you get stuck on those, feel free to go into our Discord, go into our Quest Clue Help channel, post where you're stuck, and somebody, most likely me, will point you to the next clue, okay? So here we go. Let's go to level 5. So basically, as you can see, every one of these levels, and they're all landscape. I guess this is a decent format. Should I go up here? Bring this out here. Something like that, eh? Every one of these levels is a collage. Do you see that? It's a collage. They're all focused around some kind of brand. These are brands that we had in 2020, just from like personal connections. So they're all just, they let us use their content, and which is really neat. They're all linked. We also have so these are fan submitted photos, just like we do now on the fan pics. All the way to level 15. But now 15 doesn't have anything. It's just a collection of all of them. So it's level 14 through level 2. Because level 1 doesn't have anything either. And then 5 is your instructions. And then 10 is your quest 3. So we'll get to all of this today. And as you can see, all these collage images have clues on them. All over them. They're riddled throughout it. So that's what we're solving today. Alright? So for quest 1 and 2, follow the clues in sequence, starting on the ones at the right. Each clue leads to a spot in the images that has your next one. When you get to a spot where you know you're correct, but there is no next clue there, think of a password based on the clue that you're on, and enter it into your app menu's private game entry. If you're correct, a new puzzle will open up for play and appear in your home feed. Alright? So these, I mean, it's pretty difficult. It's pretty difficult to solve these things, but that's why I want to do these walkthroughs at the end of every month. So I'm revealing the passwords, so you still get to opt in and play, and also it gives you a good guideline of how to go about these. Once you get the hang of them, then people are kind of liking them. So you can kind of start solving on your own when you get the hang of the format, but it is a kind of a niche, new type of format that basically I just came up with in 2020. So it was experimental. It was very experimental. So here we go. Quest 1 is an item-based scavenger hunt. All of the clues will have a preposition that says where to find your next clue. Next to the, above the, on the, etc. For your first clue, look above the deer. Hint, it's on level 2. So all you gotta do is look through them. This is a scavenger hunt, and you're looking for the item that it's saying, and then that gives you your next clue, and then you're gonna go on to the next clue from that. So I already know where all these are, so we're gonna do this quick. But if you were to do this by yourself and solve them by yourself, it would obviously take time and effort, and that's why it's a month-long thing to work your brain a little bit. All right. So here we go. For your first clue, look above the deer. The deer is on level 2. Here's the deer. So now we see on the engagement ring. The engagement ring is over here. Right there on level 9. On the snowy mountain. On the snowy mountain. We have a snowy mountain here. Granted, that's also a snowy mountain, but that's a quest 2 clue. So you kind of just gotta, that's a snowy mountain. You kind of just gotta figure it out. Above the fire truck. Above the fire truck. Find the fire truck. Which I believe is over here in level 4. There's a fire truck. Now we got below the pink hair. Below the pink hair. Right here's some pink hair. Now we're going next to the sleepy puppy. Here we have a number of dogs. And the other dogs. Oh, that's a wolf. So out of the dogs that we had here, which one would be sleepy? Probably that one, right? The sleepy puppy. So now we're going above the pillars. Above the pillars. Where would there be pillars? Right there, some pillars. So we're going left of the barrel. Left of the barrel would be... Right here's a barrel. On the moon. On the moon. Here's a moon. That is our moon. So next one is next to the sword. Next to the sword. Now as we go, they get harder. They're kind of ranked by difficulty. So the items to find will get harder as you proceed. The sword is hiding right here on this shirt. There's a sword. Left of the speaker. Left of the speaker. Now I'm looking for a speaker like that one right there. Above the fish. Above the fish is next. Alright. Where's their fish? A fish. There's a nice big fish right over here. Right there's a fish. You see him? Left of the boots. Left of the boots. Here's the boots. So next we're going to below the drill. Below the drill. I know I'm speeding right through this, but I'm just saying this is how it's done. You gotta find them all on your own. The drill is right here. Here's a drill. So the next one is left of the open door. Left of the open door. Where is there an open door? Closed door. Closed door. Here we have an open door. Right there's an open door. On the metals is next. On the metals. Well, what we got here is some metals right here, and then these are coins. They don't actually have a strap to them. These are coins. So that sends you on a next to the white cat. This guy here, he says, "Beware the cats in the hats." That's because if you hit a cat clue, that means you took a wrong turn. We have wrong turns here. And if you actually did that, it sends you on an endless loop. The cats in the cats in the hats send you on an endless loop. So that's the wrong section. What we want to go here is under the baby bottle, which is on the metals right here. So under the baby bottle. Here we have a baby bottle. That's the one right there. See how they're getting harder to find now. The baby bottle's right here in the dog's mouth. To the right of Godzilla is the next one. To the right of Godzilla. Well, we all know what Godzilla looks like, right? He's hiding right here. There's a Godzilla face right there. So we're going next to the dandelion next. Next to the dandelion. Here was our dandelion. Right there. Below the banana is next. Where is there a banana? This is a trick one. There's no actual banana. But there's the word banana right here. The word banana. So we're going to go with that. Next to the phone is next. Next to the phone. Where is there a phone? Right there's a phone. Hiding. Hiding. There's a phone right there. So next to the phone says above the jet. We're almost done with quest 1. Above the jet. We look for the jet. We look for the jet. And we find the jet right there. Flying over Alcatraz. That's the jet. Above the jet says below the bracelets. Below the bracelets. Where would there be bracelets? Right there. So they're not being worn. But they're chilling. They're chilling right there. The bracelets. And then it says above Ian Lightfoot. Now what's that mean? Now here's an example where Google could help. And quest 2 will have more Googles. Well, yeah, of course I make it look easy because I know where they all are. So I'm just flying through it. I'm sure if you don't know where they are, it takes a long time to find them. That's the whole point of the game. Yep. Above Ian Lightfoot. So, and quest 2 will have probably more that you should Google. But if you don't know who Ian Lightfoot is, you can just Google it. Ian Lightfoot is this character right here from the movie, whatever the movie was called. From Onward. Okay. Well, in that case, he must be in here somewhere, right? I mean, that was pretty direct. That's pretty direct. So where is he? He's right here. Right there is Ian Lightfoot. He's hiding in this poster. Alright? So if you go above Ian Lightfoot, there's nothing there. We already did this clue next to the dandelion. So above Ian Lightfoot, there's no clue there. What that means is it's password time. Did y'all get it yet? What that means is it's password time. Whenever there's no clue, but you know you're in the right spot. So we know we're in the right spot. No clue there. Now we answer the clue as a password. Above Ian Lightfoot, Godzilla. Godzilla! That's your password. That's your password for Quest 1. I'm going to go ahead and solve it. So anybody else that wants to can do the same thing. Go, 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 go! Quest 1, password is Godzilla. Let's get it. Oh, somebody choosing the mow out back. So if you put in your password of Godzilla and it's not case sensitive, you will get to this puzzle right here. Right here. And they are themed around their password. So we got kind of a cool Godzilla puzzle here. Which they also have some neat sounds and music if you wanted to give that a shot. Yep, let's get it. I'm pretty sure we probably already have our first 20. But you'll still earn a pack for it. Somebody said earlier the border colors help. Yeah, that's just on purpose. I make the colors of the border different on each side for every puzzle. That's to let you know which side they go to, and that really helps a ton. So that's part of the game too, is to kind of keep an eye out on what the color of the borders is while you're solving. And then that helps you a whole bunch. So there's your Godzilla and King Kong puzzle. You did it day one. Absolutely. Off to teach. All right, Lim, you'll have a good one. So there's your first puzzle. We're going to do a Grubfish next. Let's see who's in here. We got 22. 22 players. While you guys are playing Grub, I'm going to download the actual, because you guys don't know who the first 20 are, but I do from my back end. So while you're grubbing, I'm going to determine that, and then we'll find out who our poster winners are. The leaderboard placement does not count for your poster. So, I mean, that's awesome. You're in there in 5th, Dan, with a 28. That's what I'm talking about. And you'll earn a pack for it. But as far as the poster NFT, it's the first 20 players that solved it. Doesn't matter what your score was. And we're about to find out who that be. But until then, go ahead and join the Grubfish. And we'll do one of those. And we'll move on to Quest 2 next. Move on to Quest 2 next. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for playing ConsumerBreak. Of course. Of course. 26 people in here now. That's what I'm talking about. Keep on coming. The posters have been claimed. Oh, get that off of here. All right. Let's go ahead and start the grub. We're still at 21. No one knew. Let's go ahead and do her. And then once it's done, I'll announce who the poster winners are here. And then we'll move on to Quest 2. The prizes here are the same. The same as they've been. So 1st, 5th, 10th, 15th, and 20th, you will all get a pack of 1 sketch card, except for 1st. 1st will get a pack of 2. All right. Thank you, Funkin. Thanks for being here. You're the man. 22 people in here, eh? Alright. Let's get her done. Having some fun today? Having some fun today. All right. All right. I got winners. Yeet! All right. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations! Silent One, you got a pack of 2 sketch cards. Cheerleader, Funkin' Crypto, Master Halo, Pig Iron, you got a pack of 1 sketch card. That's what I'm talking about. All the prizes will be sent out tomorrow. By tomorrow. And then all the play to earn prizes from the puzzles will be sent out by Friday or Saturday. Probably a mix of both. So you'll all have your sketch card prizes by Saturday with enough time to blend into your base cards if you're still doing that. And Sunday's the big race. We already have 27 people with blend potions. So that's 27 people in the race so far. It's going to be a quick one. It's going to be a snappy one. For those poster NFTs from Quest 1, our first 20 players of the quests in order of solving them, right? Congratulations to Teddy Rars, Lemuel, Donna, ASR, Nika, High Riser, Peli, Anime Dan, Scythian, Randman, Ivy Sky, Jen, Puzzled Puzzler, Ninja Princess, Matthew, Lightning, Pig Iron, Goodwin Ref, and Carmstrong. I think that would be 20. So let me oh no, that includes me. Hold on. And Funkin' Crypto. There you go. Funkin' Crypto was the 20th player. So I'm sorry for Tissues, who got in. Oh. Funkin' already got in earlier, I guess. So we already had our 20. It seems like. Anyway. Tissues, Old Mackey, Wolf Lakey, Mist Fang, Silent One, Demi Berlin. Thank you guys for solving the quest puzzle. You weren't fast enough for the poster, but you will get the pack. And good luck on Quest 2. Good luck on Quest 2. Alright. You guys can keep joining the Grubfish. I'm going to move on to Quest 2. For your next password. Now, Quest 2 is pretty hard. It's filled with riddles. Filled with riddles. Make this nice and big. Yeah, that's nice. Alright. We want all the quests, eh? Alright, well, let's go to the next one then. Let's see how to solve these riddles. Once again, I'm flying through them. Just so we can have a condensed walkthrough. Riddled with riddles. Yep, riddled riddler. Puzzled puzzler, riddled riddler. So that way you just know how to solve them, but no one is actually solving these that fast. This takes hours and hours to actually solve throughout the month. So shouts to everybody that already got there before here and solved them on your own. That's really awesome of you to try to do that, and then succeeding in doing that. Quest 2 is an escape room style scavenger hunt. All of the clues will be in the form of a riddle that leads to an item that's found in the images. You may need to use Google to help on some. For your first clue, who wants a belly rub? Check out level 11. Alright, let's check out level 11 like it said. Who wants a belly rub? Well, out of all these, probably this guy, right? He's asking for it. So now we have Gallus domesticus. There's you an example of a Googs. If you didn't know, Gallus domesticus. Oh, it's a chicken. A chicken. Yep. So you gotta find the chicken. That's how this goes. You figure out the answer to the riddle, you find that item. Oh, you guys gonna give me answers in the chats? Works for me. Here's a chicken. There's the big rooster right there. The next one is, this quest will be as easy as churning blank. Well, we all know that saying, right? Do we have to Google that? Easy as churning butter. Easy as churning butter. Churning blank. So we gotta find butter. Butter. And there's no actual butter, but there is this big word right here that says butter. That's your big word. That's where you're at. So the next clue is right next to it. Who has cold feet? Who has cold feet? Now I know this one threw off a lot of people. And you kind of just gotta use your head, like, because that's not one to Google. You just gotta see. It's a process of elimination. What's there? What's there? Who has cold feet here? Who has cold feet? I'm taking this literally. This person right here has half of their body inside of a frozen lake, so they have cold feet. That's what it means. You might be able to fit some other things, maybe, I don't know which one, but this one is the one that easily fits the best. She has cold feet. This is actually a phenomenal photographer, Shelby Diamond Star. It's linked on that level 8, and she does exquisite photography of nature. You see right here, it's just absolutely professional and amazing. Anybody likes nature photography. 170 degrees is our next one. That's our next clue. Once again, kind of hard for some people. Like, what? Somebody said, maybe a desert. Well, no. 170 degrees is well over the record heat outside anywhere. I think the record was in Death Valley at 140 something. So no, it's not a picture of outside. It's this right here. This thermometer. It's Fahrenheit, right? 170 degrees Fahrenheit is what it says. These are Celsius, so it's almost 80 Celsius. But right here, 150, 160, 170. So you gotta use your head a little bit. That's where we're at now. The next clue is the lizard photographer. The lizard photographer. Maybe we should find a photographer of a lizard. Would probably be a good bet. Here we have a lizard and a photographer. Now we have a clue on the lizard, and we got a clue on the photographer. So, which one do you go to? Well, that's on you. That's on you. That's your logic. The clue was the lizard photographer. So you should be going to the one on the photographer. Not the one on the lizard that's getting photographed. Not the lizard that's getting photographed, but the lizard photographer. So this clue actually sends you off onto a wild goose chase of the wrong path that eventually leads to the cats in the hats. That's what happens. But if you follow this one, it's almost dark, but doggo will point the way. It's almost dark, but doggo will point the way. Where is doggo? Well, we have a lot of doggos, but here we have, it's almost dark, but doggo will point the way. Point the way. You see what I'm saying? All of these dogs, I know we have dogs here. None of them are in the dark. So it doesn't really fit. You gotta pick something that fits. Almost dark, doggo will point the way. So the next clue is supposed to be messy bun and getting it done. Yeah, I know some people skipped and whatnot, which is fine. If you ended up with the final password, that's all that really mattered. But Nika was telling me in DM kind of the path that he took. And then I corrected him on like, oh, okay. It's actually very interesting to me to see how people solve these. Because, you know, not a whole lot of people have. In 2020, we had about the same number of people that solved quests, something like 30 people. So it's interesting to me to see what paths people take that are different from what I intended them to take. Messy bun and getting it done. Now that's a tough one for a lot of people too. And you just gotta kind of look. I mean, that's not something you can Google. You just kind of gotta look and see what's there. Here we have a bun. She might have a bun. Oh, wait a minute. What does her shirt say? Her shirt says messy bun and getting it done. So the clue, messy bun and getting it done, is literally written here on the shirt. So it's supposed to take you to here. That's where it's supposed to take you. And that might have been a little tough for people. Neowise is your next clue, though. Neowise. So, what does that mean? If you don't know, you can try. If you don't know about a clue, see what Google gives you. Just see what it gives you. So here we have this comet. Neowise is a comet. All right. There you go. It's a comet that flew by a few years ago. So, if I'm going to look for that, I will find it. I will find it right there. There's our comet. And this is literally Neowise the comet. Another great photographer, Reflection in a Pool. ReflectionInAPool.com has exquisite West Virginia nature photography, and he's a really great guy as well. I don't think I've actually personally met him, but he was very open to letting us use his photography, and he shows off West Virginia very, very beautifully. Our next clue is written right here. It says 517 in the stars. 517, which is a number. It's a time, actually. 5:17 will be a time, right? Look at that. We have a clock right here, and the time is 5:17 on the clock. So that's where you should be then. That's the next spot. Mountain laurels are blooming. Mountain laurels. Oh, well, what do those look like? Mountain laurels. Gives you these flowers. Okay, so these are mountain laurels. That means maybe we should have some in here. And we sure do. These are mountain laurels right here. Alright. Boom. Boom. Once again, another shout out to a West Virginia photographer on Instagram. All of these are great. Great brands. So, our next one's Pour a Glass for the Homies. Pour a Glass for the Homies. This could be kind of tough, but you just don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. We got Shalem over here pouring a glass. He's pouring a glass. That's all it is. That's all it means. It doesn't mean anything else. There's no one else pouring a glass anywhere. Right? No one's pouring a glass other than Shalem over here. Shalem is a pretty cool cat too. He's an independent rapper with a YouTube channel from West Virginia. He's from here in Charleston. And yeah, he's a pretty cool cat. Take a picture of a waterfall is your next clue. Take a picture of a waterfall. Well, maybe we should find a waterfall. And then something about taking a picture. Right here, we have a photographer taking a picture of a waterfall. I know that there's also a waterfall right here. And that's true. And maybe I should have had a better clue. But you remember Angel Falls from trivia. That's what's up. Angel Falls is the tallest waterfall in the world. From trivia. But there's nothing about taking a picture. Well, I mean, she took a picture of the waterfall. I get that. I understand why this one could be a doozy. But the clue here is island. And that's kind of a quest 1 thing. This actually is the wrong clue. This leads you to the Cats in the Hats. So, sorry if that threw you for a big loop, but this is the one we're going for. A photographer taking a picture of the waterfall. And, people in front of a waterfall. So, the next clue should be the last hashtag. The last hashtag. What does that mean? Well, you gotta use your head a little. If you scroll through all these, there's only one spot that has hashtags. Right? This big one right here. It's the only spot where you see hashtags. So if you go here to this list of hashtags, the last hashtag would be camping tent. Right here. Camping tent. That's the last hashtag. So now we need to find a camping tent. That's how this works. We're getting there. We're getting through quest 2. Camping tent is right here on there. There's your camping tent. Alright. So now we're on Robin Hood's favorite toy. Robin Hood's favorite toy. Well, what does Robin Hood use? What is his toy? Right? Everyone knows Robin Hood, right? I wonder what it actually says. Let's make sure it doesn't give me something stupid. Oh, it gives me a bunch of toys of Robin Hood. But his favorite toy would be the bow and arrow. Come on, the bow and arrow. There's nothing else that he's known for as far as the toy goes. It's the bow and arrow. So where is the bow and arrow? Go ahead and join the grub. Join the grub if you haven't. We're going to go there soon. So if we look here, we do find a bow and arrow. We do find it. And it is hiding right here. Wow, it's a big bow and arrow. It's a big giant bow and arrow, actually. But it's there. And if you search for it, you should have found it. So it says Vampire Claws, K-L-A-U-S. Vampire, K-L-A-U-S. Oh boy, what's that mean? I don't know. Let's try that. Vampire Claws. And we see a picture of this guy. Okay. Let's go here. What's that mean? Okay, so apparently, according to the Googs, right? The Googs tells you that Claws is a character, is a vampire character. In, I don't even know what show this is. Anyone know what show this is? Vampire Diaries. Alright. Vampire Diaries. So, if you figure that out, you're like, okay, what does that mean? You realize that this is that guy. Look. Vampire Claws. This guy is right here. Literally, the actor is right here. So that is Vampire Claws. That's what that was supposed to mean. This is a pic because this is Jimmy Fan was he's a community member in 2020. He hadn't been around since we started WAX, but he was an awesome member and he sent us all these pics. And he was actually touring the Vampire Diaries film setting, and the actor was there. That's why he's got a picture with him. But the next clue should be down by the river and under the stars. Down by the river and under the stars. What does that mean? Well, we probably need a river and stars, am I right? Now, I do get that right here. Here we have stars, and there is actually a river below. But we don't see the river, and we're definitely not down by the river. We're over here on top of the bridge. So I get why this would be a reason why you would go here. This is actually the wrong clue. This actually eventually leads to the cats in the hats. What I'm actually wanting to find is this one. Down by the river and under the stars. See, we have a star time lapse here going on. So, under the stars, down by the river, Droop Mountain. That's supposed to be the next clue. That's where you're supposed to go. Droop Mountain. Alright, so what does Droop Mountain mean? Let's give that one a googs. Droop Mountain. Oh, look at that. We have this tower. This wooden looking tower is what I get on the googs for Droop Mountain. And we actually have that exact tower in here. Right there. So that's the one to go to. We're almost there now. We're getting close to the end. Quest 2. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for that password. That new edition is twice as good. What? The new edition is twice as good. We're getting hard now. We're in the final clues. They're going to be the hardest. But basically what we're looking for is some kind of new edition that's twice as good. And it might take you a while to realize it, but if we go here, right there, it says new 8-inch, old 4-inch. See that? Old 4-inch, new 8-inch. So the new edition is twice as good as the old one. You get it? That would be a little hard to kind of put together, but that's what's going on. The next clue is right there. It's written on the box. There's a snake in my boot. There's a snake in my boot. You guys should already know what that means, right? There's a snake in my boot. And you get Sheriff Woody. That is Sheriff Woody's slogan in Toy Story. So we should find something to do with Toy Story, probably. Probably find something to do with Toy Story. Oh, look at that. What we got right here? We have Sheriff Woody himself. Sheriff Woody himself is hiding in the pics. So there you go. That's where you should be. Your next clue is Beheim. B-E-H-A-I-M. Beheim. I don't know what that means, so let's give it a googs. Okay. So we got a bunch of globes. A bunch of globes. And sure enough, Martin Beheim. It doesn't really say it here. But he is known for kind of inventing the globe. Who made the Beheim globe? Alright. You can figure out just by going to images. You see a bunch of globes. Alright. You need to find the globe. That's what that means. We're almost done. So if we find the globe, right here, now we got a set of coordinates. Coordinates? Get out of here. Who put the coordinates on there? All you gotta do is put coordinates into Google and you get where it takes you to that place, right? You guys know that? So if I go into here to Google, and you do have to type it, there's no copy and pasting. 331930, comma, space, negative 75.082869. Where does that take you? Looks like it takes you right here. Right here, right on. It looks like I'm on a beach. Ocean City. We're in Ocean City. Ocean City Beach. That's where we're at. Google Maps, yep. So those coordinates took you to Ocean City Beach. That's going to be your clue. What? Well, I guess you got to find something to do with Ocean City. And if you don't know anything about the geography or whatever, anything about Ocean City, you don't actually have to know anything about it. You just have to catch this logo right here. You just have to catch that logo. It says Ocean City. Am I right? Am I right? So this is a photo that was taken on Ocean City Beach. This is the exact coordinates where they took the picture. I know this couple here. But the logo is here to let you know that this is Ocean City. And to tell you that the next clue is experience amazing. Experience amazing. Well, that's very broad and subjective on what is amazing. So let's go back to the Googs and see what it gives us. Experience amazing. And it gives us a Lexus logo. See that? All you gotta do is use the Google a little bit. It gives you the Lexus logo because that is the slogan for Lexus. Okay? And we do actually have a Lexus logo in the pics. So you just had to find it. You just had to find it. And you do find it right here. The Lexus logo is on this forklift. Now what's funny is, does Lexus make forklifts? What? Why is there a Lexus logo on the forklift? Well, it turns out, I talked to the guy that owns this place. It turns out that's one of a kind decal that they put onto the forklift. Lexus does not make forklifts, but this forklift has a Lexus logo, and that's the one we're going for. And the next clue is written right here on the bumper, which you really kind of got to zoom in to get. So I kind of messed with you a little bit. You got to zoom in and see what that one says. And now that you can zoom in and see it, it says, count the marshmallows. Right? Count the marshmallows. What's that mean? Well, maybe you should find some marshmallows and count them. Oh, I didn't know I could scroll with it. And maybe count the marshmallows. It tells you pretty point blank what to do. Let's find marshmallows. Here we have marshmallows. They're inside the hot chocolate there. And there's no clue here either. I mean, there's one over here by the candy canes, but the clue was count the marshmallows. So let's just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Total, right? Nobody said anything about one cup. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I count 25. You count 26, Silent One? I don't know. I count 25. Let's look at that zoom. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, well, you might have had to zoom in on it the way I just did. So, 25. And there's no next clue there. So what's that mean? Let's go ahead and stick that into our password and see what happens. Let's see what happens. A. And the Quest 2 password is 25 written out. This is true, like Puzzled said. So if you wanted to race for that one, you can. But I'm first going to show you what happens when you put the number in. If you just put the number in, 25. Oh, I already unlocked it. You get this game that says wrong password. And if you solve that one, which is made to be harder on purpose, but you can look at the image. It says wrong password, so close. Words of wisdom. Listen to what I told you on level 8. says the wise wizard. Am I right? The wise wizard said that. I can still try to solve this thing, but... Okay. So if we go and see what he was talking about, the wise wizard said, when the time comes, spelling counts. When the time comes, spelling counts. So that is a clue that you should spell out 25. 25. Alright? That is your password for Quest 2. 25 with the word spelled out. You can also solve that one that has just the number, but that's just for kicks. There's no prizes on that one. So if you do solve the password of 25, I assume there's going to be like more than 20 people in here now. Oh, there's still another one to go. Go ahead and do it. If you didn't do it, there's 19 plays on it. So now's the time. Let's go ahead and solve that bad boy. Now's the time if you want a poster and if you haven't done it yet. And once again, I have some pretty cool sound effects and music on this that matches the year 1925. Look at that. So it's themed around the password. And I have some facts about the year, things that happened during 1925. It was a big year. A lot of stuff happened then. Boom, 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 boom. Get them puzzles solved. Get that puzzle solved. So this is Quest 2. We're going to do a Grubfish next. Then I'll reveal Quest 3, and it won't take long. As well as the Secret Break. Those won't take long. And then we'll be ready to be done. There you go. Go for it. If you want to do that wrong password one, it's there for fun. It is a little bit harder. There's no borders on it. It's just for kicks. So, shout outs to all these people. Do we have our 20th? We got our 20th. So, we will find out who our first 20 are in a minute. But, congrats to everyone that solved. Well done. Well done. Well done. We will find out who the first 20 are in a minute. In just a minute. That's Quest 2 for you. That is Quest 2 for you. Go ahead and join the Grubfish. We're going to do another grub. And then we'll reveal Quest 3 and the Secret Break. And then we will do probably one more grub after that. And then we'll be done for the stream. So, yeah, it didn't actually take 2 hours. Huh. That's what's up. So far, the passwords are Godzilla, 25 spelled out, and then the Quest one. The one that's just for the stream. Quest. Alright? And I'm still going to give you 2 more. I'm still going to give you 2 more Quest passwords. We got Quest 3 and we have the Secret Break. Alright. I'm just gonna, last call on the Grubfish, 19 people. 19 people. I'm just gonna do this, I'm just gonna go ahead and announce. It will take but a second. It'll take but a second. That's it? Nobody else wants to join? Alright, I got you. I got you. Congratulations. Congratulations on epic poster winners. The legendary poster will go to the Secret Break, first 20. The other 3 quests will be epic posters. So, congrats in order of them solving Quest 2. Teddy Rars, Lemuel, ASR, Donna, High Riser, Nika, Peli, Matthew, Randman, Puzzle Puzzler, Ninja Princess, Lightning, Jen, Goodwin Ref, Scythian, Anime Dan, Mistfang, Old Mankey, Funkin' Crypto, and Wolf Lakey. Da 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 da. Tissues, you were late. Oh, a number of you guys did it right on the second. Tissues, Silent One, Demi Berlin. You all did it. You all solved yours right on the second, pretty much. Right on the minute. The same minute. But my list tells me... Well, my list tells me, though. It gives me a list. It says Wolf Lakey was right ahead of you, Tissues. You solved it right at the same time. I mean, if you refreshed your leaderboard, you would have seen more than 20 Tissues. So if you saw that you were the 20th one, it's because 4 people did it at once. So if you refreshed the app, it would have already said 24. But my backend is giving me Wolf Lakey. So you're that close. You're so close. But obviously you still get the pack. You still get the pack of sketch cards. Quest 3 actually already has 20 people. So shouts to them fellas. But we will reveal that next. Let's go ahead and do a grub. We got 2 passwords to go. And bada bing, bang, boom. Same prizes as before. 1st, 5th, 10th, 15th, 20th. I guess 20th gets cut out. We'll give it to last. So 1st, 5th, 10th, 15th, and no, I guess 19th. All right. Boom. I'll be back again real quick. Alright, I see Mistfang. I see yous. Congratulations! And well done. Yeah, man. Congratulations to Mistfang for a pack of 2 sketch cards. Bent SW Pop Lover, Tissues, Randman, and Silent One. You guys get a pack of 1 sketch card. How about it? How about it? Let's go ahead and do another. Thanks all for being here. You guys are fans of ours. You guys are fans of ours. Thanks for being here. Trying to get those sketch cards. Trying to get in that race on Sunday. Ya buds. Yeah, buddy. We're going to go through. Now, the rest of them will be short. Quest 3 and the secret. It's going to be short. So I'm just going to go. Let's do Quest 3. And then do a Grubfish. Then do the secret break, and then do a last Grubfish, alright? So, I guess we'll do 2 more. 2 more grubs. Plus 2 passwords, alright? Of course, the password games earn you sketch cards. If you don't have the break pass, I'll still count these quest password games. So, if you don't have your break pass yet, it's all good. You can still earn on these quests if you want. If you solve the quest password games, we'll still send out the prizes on that. Same thing with the streamer packs one. The streamer packs from the online end, you don't need a break pass for that. But then those games that say P2E on them, the Guardian and the fan picks, those ones need a break pass. Alright? There's still a bounty blocks up too. Did we have a link for the bounty blocks? If you haven't entered that, I mean, that's going to end in 2 days. And it's really easy to enter. If you hold cards, or if you follow us on the socials, or there you go, there's your link. There's big prizes there. One of them is going to get a pack of 1 base card, and also a 1 of 1 from online in. So if you haven't done those, you got 2 days on them. All right, quest 3. It says right here on level 5, right? It says, quest 3 is a phrase that needs deciphered. See level 10 for the instructions. All right, let's go to level 10. Here it says, find the scattered tattoo pieces to get the letters and match them to their other halves below. Input the full phrase as the password at private game entry. So this is actually really neat. It's one of my favorite quest 3s. The password's 25. There, CasPR. 25. That was the password for quest 2. And when I said the number, it means you can put in 25, the number. Okay. Yeah, spelled out. 2 words. 20 space 5. Yep. Let's see here. Back in 2020 when we made all these, I posted, who's got a tattoo? Drop a good pic of it in a comment below. And we got all these tattoos from our own fans. So these are all fan tattoos. And then I created a scavenger hunt using their tattoos. I thought it was a pretty creative thing to do. Most of these people aren't playing anymore, sadly. But this person, the person with the sleeve in the background, that would be Christine Barnhouse, and she still plays, but isn't into the wax. It's all good. It's all good. But see how we have scattered the pieces. They're all scattered throughout. Here we have a half, and it has a letter. Each tattoo half has a letter with it. So here we have R. Here we have O for that piece. I for that piece. And so basically you gotta just find them, match them up to where they go. So that one was a deer head, right? Wherever it went. No, I don't know where the deer head went. But regardless, you just gotta match them up. So A, we have a butterfly here. A, that should match up with this one right here. So that letter's an A, right? Yeah, it is. So, and that's how you'd figure them out. You have a letter, bum, 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 3 words. It's 3 words, and they're deciphered using the halves of the tattoo pieces, which give you the letters. Now, instead of going through them all, just to show you, you kind of see how it's done. So I'm just going to reveal it. If you do that, if you go and find all the pieces and all their letters, and you write them down, you match them up, your 3 words are dropping the bass. Quest 3. Quest 3, dropping the bass. And it already has 20 players, but you can go ahead and play that. And let's see what it looks like. So if I put in dropping the bass, 3 words with spaces, like this, dropping the bass. Bass as in, like, drop the bass. You know what that means, right? With dubstep, the bass drops when it has the build up, and then the bass drops. That's dropping the bass. And you will get this puzzle. Once again, I have cool sounds and music. We got dubstep in the music. But then, just to be funny, I also have a fish, like bass, dropping the bass. You get it? So it's just a play on that word. It's a joke. But that's your puzzle. Dropping the bass is your puzzle. You now have 3 quest passwords. And also your stream password. That's 4 play to earn games. Just from this, just for you to solve right now and before tomorrow. The quest games end tomorrow. The stream game ends in like 4 hours. Everybody else solving this thing too? The reason they're landscape is because in 2020 we only had landscape. The portrait came with an app update and has become standard. But we can still do landscape. And where I'm still using the same images from then. They're just, that's how they are. There you go. Dropping the bass. And it looks like we have 25 people in here already. Well done. Well done. We'll find out who the first 20 are in a minute. In just a minute. Just a little minute. 12 people in the grove. Go ahead and join that thing. Go ahead and join that grub. We're going to do the secret break next. And then a final grub and we'll get on out of here. We'll raid on out of here. I see Sensei's on. I see Sully's on. Burst. Sneak Rye. Crypto Shots. A lot of good streamers on. So if you have any suggestions of who you want to raid, we might do Sensei. I haven't done him that much. Or if NFT Gamer comes on, we'll do them. I'm having on NFT Gamer TV tomorrow for an AMA. We're going to debut their puzzle game. They're going to have ticket prizes. So it's going to be a good fun time. And then don't forget about our Sunday stream. Sensei for sure. Right on, right on. So we're going to do 2 more grubfish and a secret break password in between them. So we're not quite done yet. Appreciate y'all that are here and are finding interest in our games and our project. You guys are awesome for that, of course. Here is our big Sunday stream. Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern. We're going to watch Teddy Rars and Nika654 duke it out. Yeah, we're not quite done yet, though. We're not done yet. We got 2 more grubs and a secret break reveal. But on Sunday, we're going to watch them duke it out. It's not going to be actually live playing. They're sending me the recordings. I'm editing them together to be synced up, each attempt, all 10 attempts. And we're going to watch them back to back. And we're going to see them side by side and root for who we want to. And see how many rounds that they get. See how many rounds that they get. And they're both going to get this trophy badge. And they're going to get some prizes. And they'll just be for kicks for us to watch them. And then an hour later at 4 p.m. my time, Eastern, We're going to have our blend race. You need your dog, cat, rabbit, deer, moth, and your blend potion. Be there on the minute, and we'll reveal who our new Season 3 hybrid holders are right after. Because it's going to happen quick. It's going to happen instantly. We have 27 people so far that have blend potions. So that's a good enough reason to happen instantly, I believe. There's probably going to be a few more before now and then. So that's what's up. That is what's up. Yeah. Fun fact. I won't even know the results. I won't even know the results of who wins. Because when I'm editing, I'm going to put up a box that covers up the scores. On purpose. And then when I'm done, I'll turn the boxes off and render it out. So, it'll be a surprise for me as well on who wins each attempt and who has the lowest overall score as well. So that'll be cool. Alright, this is it on the grub. Let's do it. Then we're going to do a secret break reveal. And then a final grub. And then we'll be done for today. And I hope you join me tomorrow for the AMA. Ah, good luck! Ah, good luck!
May the Force be with you.
So this is clearly a consumer break stream. We don't have other prizes and stuff. We had the one raid in the beginning, but so I appreciate all y'all that stuck around to watch the QuestBreak walkthrough and to earn some sketch cards. You guys are doing it for us. That means a lot. And I'm very excited to see how it goes down on Sunday. For sure. See who our new holders are. I'd love to see some new folks. But of course, good luck to the old folks as well. Good luck to the old folks. But there's a number of new folks too that have blend potions. There's a number of new people that don't already have Season 1 or 2. And we'll see if they make it. I would love to welcome some new people in. Alright. Let's just knock, well, yeah, let's just knock that last prize off, the 20th. So, Old Mankey, you got a pack of 2. 420 John Weed, Anime Dan, and Bent SW Pop Lover, you got a pack of 1. Yeah, Funkin', you're in there. You're gonna be in that race. You're gonna have to, it's gonna be tight. You have to pull out all the tips. All the tips. I would recommend using a computer, not a phone. Yeah, that's true. You got last, you want something. I would recommend using a computer if you can. And I'll also recommend having the automatic transaction signed by Nifty. That way, all you have to do is hit blend, and it's going to automatically do it. Because if you got to wait for that pop-up and then say approve, you're going to miss it. I'm pretty sure you're going to just miss it. Because other people will have theirs auto-signing, and they will beat you. So, I would get that set up before Sunday. All you have to do is blend one of anything, and then hit the checkbox. And it'll do it from then on. Alright, we got one more password to show you guys. This is going to be quick. Puzzled also unplugs the stuff that shares Wi-Fi. Yeah, you want your internet to be fast. That's right. That's right. We got one more password to reveal. Then we'll do a final grub and right on out of here. So, right here it says secret break. If you follow the strings of clues, and this one is again, when I say this password, we don't have 20 people. So, if you get into the puzzle, you can earn a poster for this one. Alright? We're going to get it here in just a minute. If you follow the strings of clues, you will either reach the unlocked quest puzzles, the ones we just did, or a never-ending loop at the Cats in the Hats. That's the wrong path. However, one clue out of all of them does not get used in any path, and it unlocks a password in just one step. This is the secret break. The only real strategy for this, unless you're just gonna like start picking clues, I mean that is the strategy, is first do quest 1 and 2, so you know what you already solved, okay? Because this comes down to process of elimination. So after you done solved quest 1 and 2, figure out what else you did not solve yet, and it's going to either take you on a path to the Cats in the Hats, or it's going to take you to a spot that has no next clue that has your password. And that's the only way to do it. The only way to do it. You just gotta find it. So this is the painstaking hard one that I know some people spend a lot of time trying to look for and find. But basically you have to have them all just solved until you come across one. You come across one, and that one is this one. Right here. Right there. This clue says why 2 hoodies. Why 2 hoodies? And that clue is not part of quest 2. And also, it doesn't lead you to another clue. You still gotta solve it. So, what does why 2 hoodies mean? I don't know. Why 2 hoodies? Let's see if we can find some hoodies. That's not a hoodie. No. She's wearing a hoodie. That's not really a hoodie. Oh, he's wearing a hoodie, but it's not 2 hoodies. It's just one. Oh, okay, that could throw you off. Why is there 2 hoodies? Oh, so you might try some things. That's true. But whenever you find it, it's going to stick out. And the answer is right here. Back to this girl. My ex-wife. And she's wearing a hoodie. And she's got a little thing. Sometimes you got to read the comments. You got to read the comments on these things because they have answers on them. So if you do read this, it says, my new favorite hoodie, material soft, blah, blah, blah. Will Def be ordering one for my hubby and maybe another for me? Just because. So she's ordering 2 hoodies. Why 2 hoodies? Just because. Did you get it? Just because. So that's your answer. Secret break. Just because. There you go. So let's go ahead and solve that one and see what happens. Now every month these clues are all different. They're all completely different. Some may be easier than others to get. Some make more sense than others. This was an experiment. And I feel like we improved also month to month. But they're all just kind of their own unique thing basically. And that's how it goes. So if you put just because, you'll get this one, which has plenty of plays left. 13. We're at 13. So the next 7 people that solve just because will get a poster. I'm going to go ahead and do it, and we'll find out who else does it with me. All right? Hit just because. 2 words. 2 words. And you're going to get this puzzle that has just kind of some randomness going on. Nothing really super special. It says great job. All right. Let's do that. The first 20 people. Also, this is a legendary poster. So, because this is a hard one. So the first 20 people will get a legendary poster, which is either the Harvester or the Terrorizer. Either of which will stake and waxed out too. Those ones will stake. So, Oh boy! If you're watching this and you haven't solved, you might want to get in there right now to try to be one of those first 20. Alright? Bada boom, bada bam. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got it! Alright, there you go. We got our 20. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. We just got 8 players in a minute. Thank you for playing. I hope you got it this time, Tissues, because you were the 21st in the past 2 quests. So we're gonna find that out right now. There's a pretty good chance that you were, but we'll see. We'll see. In the meantime, go ahead and join our last Grubfish for the day. 10 people in here. Come on now. Let's get in here for the last one. And then, and I'm gonna find out who our poster winners are. And then we'll do this Grubfish and we'll raid on out of here. Probably just go ahead and do, Sensei, since he's usually not on when I'm leaving. All right, go ahead and I'm just gonna leave it open while I announce the poster winner. So if you want to play, go ahead and play. Last call on it. And once again, all of these sketch card prizes will be going out Friday and Saturday. So there's a lot. There's 4 quests. There's this one from the stream. There's tomorrow's one from the stream. There's P2E Guardian. There's P2E Fan Picks. And there's the online and streamer packs. All of those games have... And then, of course, the Grubfish. It's the actual Grubfish prizes. All of them are sketch cards. Lots of sketch cards. And it's the last ones of the season. Last ones. So, that's your last chance to build up your base cards using free ones. And if you still want to build your base cards, but you don't have enough on Saturday after they're all divvied out, then you'll have to buy packs to get them. Or go from the market. You know, you can totally go and hit the market and just search for the ones you want. That's something you could do. That's something Frazzle did. He just saw what sketch cards he needed, and instead of buying packs, he went and got the sketch cards that he needed to blend into his base cards. Completely up to you on how you do it. If you want to get in on the race. And if you hit the race and you are not fast enough to be the first 10, you will still keep of course your base cards. And you have utility on those via spin wheel entries weekly and also the staking. So and then also you can blend them into a pack for next season if you want. So there'll be utility for those. They're not just completely useless after the season, all right? Last call on the Grubfish. Last call on the Grubfish. I'm just picking up these, I'm gonna see who the poster winners are. That's what I'm doing. Alright. 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 In order of solving the secret break, congratulations to... Really? Donna was the first one to find it? That's what it says. Donna was the first one to find it. Well done. Donna, Teddy Rars, Lemuel, ASR, High Riser, Randman, Matthew, Nika, Ninja Princess, Lightning, Goodwin Raff, Puzzled Puzzler, Scythian, Cody Bear, Anime Dan, Kaz PR, Mistfang, Tissues, Wolf Lakey, and Demi Berlin. You guys all got a legendary poster NFT, baby! Funkin' Crypto and Old Mankey and Demi Berlin. Or, I mean, Demi Berlin, you did. You were the last one. But Funko and Crypto and Old Mankey, you were just a hair late according to my my shtick here. According to my shtick here. Yeah, GG's, you'll still get your pack. Yeah, you were close. Those last few, of course, did it on the minute. They're all on the same minute. I mean, the last, the last 7, 8 people were all on the same minute because I just released it, so there you go.